Why The Flash became a major flop because of Ezra Miller. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about why The Flash became a major flop because of Ezra Miller. Let's get right into it. Labeled by the production company as potentially the greatest superhero film of all time, this feature was marketed as the catalyst to reboot the multiverse, perfectly timed with the highly celebrated appointment of James Gunn as DC's new trailblazer. But here's the kicker. Just because a movie rakes in piles of cash at the box office, it doesn't automatically cement its legacy as an enduring cinematic masterpiece. Case in point, The Flash. Despite a $55 million US premiere last weekend, it's left Tinseltown bigwigs frantically scrambling to locate the escape hatch, labeled box office flop. With the brutal honesty of The Hollywood Reporter, the film was slammed as underperforming, even in comparison to the 2009 superhero spectacle, Watchmen. Add to that Variety's pithy portrayal of the situation, citing an anonymous industry bigwig who described the film's performance as an unmitigated disaster. This insider was left contemplating whether the film would manage to break even financially. Variety went on to pose an intriguing yet disconcerting question. Could it be that moviegoers are beginning to suffer from superhero fatigue? The past decade has seen a veritable onslaught of Caped Crusaders and masked vigilantes, with no less than 55 comic book movies storming the silver screen. Perhaps the saturation of the genre has led audiences to crave a breath of fresh air, something original and refreshing. Could it be possible that our beloved superheroes are losing their luster? After all, even the most exciting adventures can start to feel monotonous when there's a new one every month. Are we seeing the first signs of a seismic shift in cinema trends? Could there possibly be another layer to this puzzle? Let's not forget a key player in this equation, the film's lead actor, Ezra Miller. Once the apple of Hollywood's eye, Miller's reputation has taken a sharp nosedive, and frankly, not without reason. Miller's transformation from beloved star to notorious pariah hasn't gone unnoticed. With a parade of highly publicized arrests, abuse accusations, and petty crime convictions, the actor's off-screen behavior has raised more than a few eyebrows. Add to that the open discussion of mental health struggles, and we're left with a compelling narrative that extends beyond the realm of cinema. But why should any of this matter, you ask? Well, this whole saga involving Miller prompts us to examine the nature of accountability in the glitzy yet sometimes grimy world of Hollywood. Miller's public journey from red carpet darling to persona non grata opens a fascinating, if unsettling, window into what it truly means to be held accountable as a Hollywood star. His fall from grace, amplified by the bright lights and magnifying lenses of Hollywood, serves as a harsh reminder that even the most adored can quickly become the most admonished. On June 12, 2023, Ezra Miller took the spotlight at the premiere of DC's latest offering, The Flash, after months away from the public eye. Warner Brothers and director Andre Muschietti were all in, banking on Miller's established indie actor status and their recognition as a queer blockbuster movie star. The first stepping stone to stardom was 2011's We Need to Talk About Kevin, where Miller played a deeply troubled teenager opposite Tilda Swinton. The heartthrob status arrived with Perks of Being a Wallflower in 2012, a year that also marked Miller's official coming out in an Out magazine interview. Being cast as The Flash in the DC Universe in 2014 further solidified their rising fame. However, starting 2020, Miller's career was marred by troubling off-screen behavior. First, there was an altercation at an Icelandic bar where they seemed to choke a fan. In 2022, an Instagram video showed them threatening members of a Ku Klux Klan chapter. The year also saw charges of disorderly conduct and harassment following altercations at a Hawaii karaoke bar. This escalated to a restraining order petition, second-degree assault charges, and a disturbing allegation of grooming a minor. The series of events were far from over. Another protective order was issued for a non-binary child whose family accused Miller of inappropriate behavior. Furthermore, they were accused of housing a young mother and her children in an allegedly unsafe environment, with firearms casually lying around. Miller faced more charges in 2022, accused of burglarizing a Vermont home. In October 2022, Ezra Miller, standing before the eyes of justice, contested their guilt pertaining to two charges, a major felony count of burglary and a second minor offense of petty larceny, as reported by the Bennington Banner. Moving on to August 2022, Miller publicly acknowledged their erratic behavior and expressed remorse for their actions. In a heartfelt disclosure to People, Miller said, having recently experienced a period of acute crisis, I've come to the realization that I'm grappling with profound mental health issues. They further added, I want to express my sincere apologies to all who have been distressed and shocked by my past actions. I am dedicated to the imperative task of returning to a healthy, safe, and constructive phase of my life. Fast forward to April 2023. The creative minds behind The Flash, director Andy Muschietti and producer Barbara Muschietti, spoke publicly for the first time regarding Miller's situation. The director conveyed their optimism for Miller's recovery, stating, "Ezra is well now. They're confronting their mental health issues, and they're on the path to recovery." A month later, Muschietti reasserted his belief in Miller's aptitude for their role, applauding their unique interpretation of The Flash. In June 2023, making their first public appearance since their troublesome year, Miller attended The Flash premiere. They took this opportunity to express their gratitude towards the Warner Bros. And DC Studios executives for their unwavering support. However, Miller's turbulent journey transitioning from a fan favorite to a subject of criminal controversy has led many to wonder, could Ezra Miller's actions have single-handedly marred the potential success of The Flash? That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.